Hello, I'm back with my next video, okay? So all we're going to do today is all about combination. So when I say combination, we are going to study what's the difference between combination and permutation. So if I say permutation, I stress many times permutation, the arrangement is very important, okay? So we must think about the arrangement when we talk about permutation. So AB is not the same as BA. Those are considered as two different arrangements. Okay, to study combination, we will start with a simple example. Okay, in how many ways can you select 3 players from 4 tennis players to represent your school? Okay, so you're going to select from 4 tennis players to represent your school. Okay, so I'm going to represent each of my player with a symbol. Player A, player B, player C, and player D. Okay, I start arranging. So I want to combine 3 players from 4 players. So I start with this combination. I start with A, B, and C. So if I start with A, B, and C, I can arrange it at A, B, and C. I can arrange it at A, C, B, B, A, C, B, C, A, C, A, B, and C, B, A. If you look closely down here, I have altogether down here 6 different arrangements. I've got 6 arrangements. Okay, but this arrangement and this arrangement, they are not considered the same. Okay, but when I talk about combination, this combination and this combination is considered the same. All these combinations, they are considered the same. So the first combination of A, B, and 6 can produce 6 arrangements. When I take a combination of A, B, and D, I can also have here, if you look carefully, 6 arrangements. Combination of B, C, and D, I can also have here 6 arrangements. Combination of C, D, and A, I can also have here how many arrangements? 6 arrangements. If you look closely, I have got 24 arrangements, but I only have 1 combination, 2 combination, 3 combination, and 4 combination. So if you look carefully at what I'm trying to explain down here, you will notice in arrangement, okay, the arrangement is of course important, but in permutation, A, B, C is considered the same as A, C, B, okay? A, C, B is considered the same as B, C, A, but I'm just talking about combination. I'm not talking about arrangement. So we have got 4 combination and 24 arrangement. So I can write down here, okay, I got 4 combinations times by how many arrangement did I talk just now? So we had 6 arrangement, correct? Okay, 4 combination times by 6 arrangement. 6 arrangement, 6 arrangement equal to how many? Equal to 24 arrangement. Okay, when I say 4 combination, you have 4, you want to combine 3, okay, you times by 6, which is also the same as 3 factorial, is equals to 24, which is 4 permutation 3. Okay, can you see down there? So if I want to find 4C3, it's the same as 4P3 divided by 3 factorial. Okay, so you notice for permutation, arrangement is important. But when I talk about combination, it is a group of objects where the order of the object selected is immaterial. Okay, so the order is not important. Order of object selected is immaterial. Okay, in arrangement, order of arrangement is important, but when we talk about combination, the order of the object is not important. It's immaterial. Okay, it's immaterial. So if you look at this formula, you can also rewrite my formula. Okay, which is also equals to NCR is equals to what? NPR divided by R factorial. So that is why, class, the formula for NCR is equals to N factorial over N minus R factorial, then times by what? Times by R factorial. That's how they got the formula for NCR. And don't forget how you want to read your NCR. So NCR is read as the combination of how many objects? N objects taken R at the time. And NCR can also be written as, okay, NCR can also be written as C bracket NNR, okay, C bracket NNR, okay. So this is the formula that I'm going to use for my whole lesson. Okay, how do you read this formula? Okay, it's read as the combination of N object taken R at a time. Okay, So what we're going to do, we are going to apply this formula. Okay, we are going to have a few examples down here which we are going to apply our formula. In how many ways can you select 4 prefects from 9 prefects? You just want to select, you're not going to arrange, okay? You just want to select, you have 9 prefects, you want to select 4 prefects. Then you just take your calculator, okay, go and find your calculator, okay? Okay, go and find NCR, okay, go. Okay, so you go to your shift, okay? So you want 9C4, so you press your 9 first, and then you go to shift, okay, so sorry, okay? So you go to, okay, you go to 9, shift, okay, where is it? Here, okay, 9C, okay, 9C4, okay, 9C4, which is equal to 126. So you write down here is equal to 126, okay? So you know how to use your NCR? Your NCR is just above the division down here. Okay, that's the position of the NCR, just above the division, okay? So in how many ways can you select 5 questions from a test paper that consists of 10 questions? So you have 10 questions, you want to select 5 questions. So again, you do the same thing. You press your 10, you go to shift, and then use NCR. Okay, then your 5, okay. What do you get? You get 252. Okay, so you write down here 252. Okay, these are simple formula that apply which formula? What's the formula we are applying? NCR is equals to n factorial over n minus r factorial and r factorial. Okay, very simple questions we are trying down here. Okay, so let's look at another set of questions down here. Okay, if you have this set of question, okay, okay, in how many ways can you color 10 white balls so that 2 balls are colored red, 3 balls are colored blue, and the rest are colored yellow? Okay, and the rest colored yellow. Okay, so in how many ways can you color 10 white balls? So you have 10 balls altogether. Okay, 10 balls. So you want to color 2 red. So 2 red. Okay, 2 red, and what's the word? And 3 must be colored blue, right? Okay, so you color 2 red. So you have 10, you have colored 2, so you're left with how many? You're left with 8. So the 8, you want to color 3 of them blue. Okay, you want to color 2 red and 3 blue, and so when you say and, you just times, okay? So the rest you want to color yellow. So all together you have how many balls? You have got 10 balls. So you have 2 here and you have 3 here, so you have used 5. So 8 minus 3, you're left with 5. So this will be 5C5. The total down here must be equal to 10. So each time you use the ball, you don't repeat it again. So 10C2 color red, 8C3 color blue, and the rest you're going to color what? You're going to color a yellow. So you take out your calculator and you work out this answer. Let me see what's the answer down here. Okay, so we should be able to get an answer of 2520. Okay, please check for me. Okay, so 2520. Okay, use your calculator and check. Okay, let's look at another one. A science committee that consists of 6 boys and 3 girls, they is selected from 8 boys and 5 girls. Okay, in how many ways can the committee be formed? So you want to form a committee that consists of how many? So your committee must consist of 6 boys and 3 girls. You are going to select this from 8 boys and you're going to select this from 5 girls. Okay, your committee, see the word and, okay, and everything is and, okay. So when I say that, in how many ways can I form my committee? So I have 8 boys, I'm going to select 6 and, so times. I have 5 girls, I'm going to select how many? I'm going to select 3. So it's 8C3 times by 5C3. Okay, 8C3 times by 8C3 times by 5C, 8C6, sorry, times by 5C3. So your answer should be around 200, and not too round, it should be exactly 280. So can you please check, okay? Use your calculator and please check whether the answer is correct or not, okay? So 8C6 times by 5C3. Okay, let's try some more. Okay, a student is allowed to select at least a book from 5 books. You have 5 books, you are allowed to select at least a book. At least means, okay, the smallest amount here is 1. Okay, so I can select 5C1 or at least 1, or I can select 2, or I can select 3, or I can select 4 or I can select 5 because at least 1. So if I say or, the moment I say or, it's an addition. So 5C1 plus 5C2 plus 5C3 plus 5C4 plus 5C5. So add up everything, okay? So when you add up everything, the total here should be equal to 31. Should be around 30, okay, please check. So is it equal to 31? Okay, so that's your work. Your work is to check my answer whether it's correct or not. Okay, so go to the next part. So the next part, you have a committee, a PIBG committee consisting of how many parents? 10 parents, 4 teachers and 1 principal. So in how many ways can you select the committee so that it consists of a principal? You must have a principal. Okay, so normally one school will only have 1 principal, so 1C1 And, okay, how many teachers must you have? You must have 2 teachers. How many teachers you have down here? You have 4 teachers, but you want to select 2. And, okay, your committee must consist of how many people? 6. Okay, so you already got 1 here, you got 2 here, so you left with 3. So you have taken the principal, you have taken the teachers, so what are you left with? Taken and taken, so you left with parents, so you left with 10 parents down here. Okay, so you have, okay, let me see, what is the value down here? Okay, 2 teachers, so your value down here should be equal to, okay, you should have 720. Okay, please check and see whether it's correct or not. Do you get 720? So I have highlighted a few examples for you to go through before you can do some questions on combination. Okay, thank you.